And now back to what I was telling you about peeping into the future. Well, I have somebody here with me who has made a name for herself in doing just that. And if you are a resident of Lahore or have faith in all things extrasensory, you cannot have missed the name of Mariam Aftab. Mariam is a psychologist by profession, a certified hypnotherapist, and interestingly combines psychology with tarot readings. Mariam's extensive experience in tarot reading has been explained by herself as a map of our subconscious that gives us an insight about our problems and also ideas as to how to solve them. Yeah, that's what she says. Mariam Aftab, thank you very much for joining us here. It is so interesting. I must confess, I have never done tarot or even hand reading, nothing. I've never done anything like this, so I'm very interested in what you do. First, tell me, how does this work? I see your cards here with you.
Well, tarot card is the most ancient form of the occult. It basically goes by the hand touch, and if the person is not present, then you take the date of birth and number, and then because each card has a number and you do it accordingly like that. But basically it's one-on-one and it's hand touch.
Alright, because I was going through your Mariam's cards just earlier and there was nothing written on it. So it's that when you say hand touch, it's the touch of the hand, or you pick a card?
No, you just, if you do a normal reading, it takes about half an hour. So you just lay out the cards, you just shuffle them or give them a touch of the energy and they pick out few cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I am just wondering because there are so many cards, and wherever I've seen, in videos and movies and stuff, there are just a few cards that you pick from.
No, there's always a tarot deck would have 78 cards. 78? Never a few.
And what are the chances that you pick the same cards every time?
Well, a lot of people have this question, that, it's randomly, but for you, you might pick up this card and it just says like Hifazat, but it has a number. And you do a calculation accordingly. Like for instance, like all Capricornians are not alike, all Geminis are not alike, because they are rising, moon and different. Like you have mechanics of tarot also.
So Mariam, there is tarot, there is palmistry, there is numerology, there are the stars that we all know, Geminis and Cancers and everything. All of it is connected to one another?
You see, I started up with palmistry because it was, from childhood, I used to read hands, then numerology, and then astrology was my main interest, and I found astrology to be most accurate as far as character analysis is concerned.
Okay.
And that is how, when I take the date of birth or the time of birth, it helps me a lot to, give them suggestions with the tarot readings.
Okay, I will tell